everybody. I feel like I'm back home. It's been 20 years, and for the last 20 years, I really wanted to say these words to Dr. Buss. One of the last times I had an opportunity, both Chris and I, to spend time with him was just prior to my going to New York. I was 20 years in Los Angeles, and I was afraid to leave the nest. And I never forget, I called him, wanted to say goodbye, and we had dinner up in Sunset Boulevard somewhere, just Jerry and Chris and I. And we were talking about my time here, 9 years, and all he did was talk about how great it was to have me coach this team. Never talked about the losses. He talked about the growth that I had as a young coach. Talked a lot about Chris and young James. And when I said I was afraid to leave and go to New York, he said to me, "You got to be kidding me. They're going to be paying you $8.5 million, Riley." He says, "You've made it." He said, "You get out of town and you go to New York and you do the best job you can do." For all who were there at the beginning of this remarkable run, we have been blessed. We were younger, prettier, vital, ambitious, achievement-oriented, excited, and alive with dreams, hopes, and places to go. He showed us the way. Life with the Lakers was all in front of us. The road was clear and straight, and every now and then a pothole here and there just to keep us humble. And we got humbled sometimes. He would lift us back up. These were Laker life lessons to me. The dream came true, and we went after it. Along the way, living that dream, there was a great life, and loving the ride was all part of that reality. What hits home is when things change, when the dream fades, life hits back, losses mount, the sky casts its dark shadow. That's not what's happening today. We may feel it. Today is an example of a lot more than darkness. But realizing this truth does not have to sadden us. To the contrary, it can give us greater appreciation for the many wonderful experiences we lived through together with Jerry Buss and the Lakers. In many ways, Laker life was lived to the hilt. And then, to this end, we experienced a loss, a major loss. Loss is part of living a full and loving life. As we experience this loss, we also experience those we love. We are all here caring tremendously for the Buss family in their time of need. Also mourning with each other who knew him in our own pain for the loss of Jerry Buss. This loss creates a large hole in our hearts, but it is a hole that calls forth love for others. As we get older, loss becomes a painful part of life. At times, we have only, at first, saw our loved ones, and only to know that later we're going to lose them. But we never want to lose those dreams we all still have. Don't let them fade away, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry Buss would not like that. Those dreams are our human connections. That's all we have left. Our reality is not permanent. Neither is our ownership of anything. Everything is temporary. What can be temporarily permanent is this: hold on, and he taught us to hold on. Hold on to those you love. Hold on tight, real tight, and mean it. We don't like to see life this way, but this is life with loss. And today we remember, smile with him, embrace him, and honor a man who held on tight, real tight, right to the end. He held on to those he loved, and that which made all of us love him, that dream, the Lakers, the family, is forever and for always. We must believe this one thing as we leave here today, and I do believe it. For this may be the only truth that matters. To be absent of the body is to be present with God. Jerry is present and accounted for in God's world. Showtime. I have been notified by him, and he has told me he's okay. Thank you so much, everybody.